Hi everybody, it's Hatice. Welcome back to my channel. This video will be English because I have some reasons to do it in English. I'm planning to take IELTS test, and this was the first reason, and the second reason is that I have a lot of foreigner friends, so I wanted them to understand me because why not? Also, if one day my channel will be famous, so maybe I would want to do this job globally. Yeah, today I wanted to talk about regular things about my life recently, what I'm feeling, and about my plans, because I just want to talk with someone about my life, because my mind is a little bit confused and I'm a little bit scared of future, because now this is my last year. Actually, I took my last exams like a few weeks ago. It was my last exam, and now when I return to Turkey, I will be a graduated student. So that means I need to find a job and I need to work. And so it means that I need to find I need to find a good job. And now I'm trying to find something. I can say that it's really difficult in Turkey because the type of companies that I want to work in are not okay. I need someone there, a type of reference that can give my CV and highlight my name there, and then they call me, because I applied to many job applications, maybe over 70, and all of them rejected my CV. And I believe that my CV is not that bad because I know English, I'm learning Italian, and I'm doing Erasmus in Italy. Last summer I was in Italy for Italian course, and my score is not bad at all. And I have a lot of certificates in my CV because until today I worked on my CV a lot to have a convenient CV, you know. Also, I did a volunteer internship in 1 month, and I have a little working experience. It's something little, but it's something in the end, you know. And so I'm a little bit worried about that. My aunt is working in one of the biggest companies in Turkey, and so she gave my CV to her headmasters, and they told me that they would want to talk to me when I return to Turkey, but still I'm still worried because it means nothing. Yeah, we will talk, but in the end, what will happen? Whatever. Yeah. So now this year my plan is finding a good job, finding a position in a corporation, working like 1 year. If I like, maybe I would stay there. Or okay, second plan is this. Let's not think about it more. The second plan is this: I will take an IELTS test, and I will apply for a master again. I say again because this year I applied, but I didn't have a graduation paper because my university didn't provide me, and I didn't have an IELTS test result. I could have given them later, but I had a lot of missed documents, and so they were right in the end. Yeah, I didn't have a graduation paper and I didn't have an English test result. And so this year I will apply again, and this year it will be in February. So I need to take the IELTS before February. It means that as soon as I go back to Turkey, I need to take it. I'm so excited. I'm so worried about that because I believe that my English is not that good. Yeah, in daily speech, I'm good because I always use English every day with my friends. And all my most of my friends are foreigner, and I always write them. I always call them. We make video calls, and so I'm still worried about that. Also, before I came here, I had been studying for IELTS by myself again. Even that at that time, when I tried to do some tests before the test day, because I even took the test, I even booked the test date, but in the end I couldn't for some reasons. I didn't take the test. Even at that time, I was feeling like I could do it, but I was so excited, and so I was stopping myself. In the middle of the exam, my mind was blocking itself, and then I was stopping thinking. It's so scary because you know that you work a lot, and at some point it depends on you. So I was thinking in this Erasmus period, because I've been in Erasmus since for 6 months. Yeah, 10 days later I will return to Turkey. It was a great period. We can talk about it later. But for now, I thought in this period I would use my English and I would improve. Yes, in fact, I did. I improved my English. But still, I don't know if I'm good at formal English because I need to write an essay. A few days ago, I was so angry at myself because for one of my lessons here, I needed to write an essay about Turkish society, Islamic Turkish society, and I did. And most of my articles, my reference articles, were in Turkish. I refused to read in English. I was lazy. I didn't prefer, and it's my fault that I didn't want. And I was so angry at myself why I didn't. I could, and I would improve my English much, much better than this. So I wrote it, and I used translator. Okay, in the end, I had many reasons. Like in my references were articles, and so I was taking some sentences, paragraphs. So it's impossible for me to translate a formal article to in Turkish to in English to in English. So I use translator, of course, because I'm not a translator. And so even though I didn't read in English those articles, I feel like I improved my English because maybe 30% of my essay is written by me in English. I was trying to write some sentences. Of course, I wrote some things, but not mostly. So I'm a little bit angry at myself about this, and I feel like I'm a little bit stupid because I've been speaking English for 3 years. This year will be 3 years. Okay, let's say that the first year was learning period, and the last two years are the years that I spoke. I have been speaking every day, and so I feel like, how can't I write an essay in English after 3 years? Of course, everyone tells me like it's not my mother tongue, and and being good at in English, it doesn't depend on your it doesn't depend on how long you have been speaking. It's that you read, you watch in English, you read in English, and you try to write in English, and you constantly think in English, and you constantly try to fix your mistakes. Like I always have some specific mistakes that I can never change. When I speak my friend with my friends, they always not they, only one of them, because the others don't care. One of them always warned me like, Hatis, this word and this word, you shouldn't do like this. And he always fixed my sentences. It's good. I don't get offended by him. But in the end, I don't change them. I don't know the reason. My mind works like this. What can I do? Whatever. This is the English part, and the previous topic was the job part. How will I find it? And so difficult and blah blah blah. And the third one is that I wanted to live alone in Turkey, but now it's impossible because the economy is so bad. I don't have a job, and even if I had a job, I would take a minimum salary. I would start with a minimum salary, and so it will be impossible for me. But I wanted to live with my sister, but then I thought it wouldn't be a good idea because me and my sister are not fine. Like her characteristic is different than mine, and she's a little bit unresponsible person, and so I thought maybe after a while we wouldn't be, agreeing some topics with that. Okay, yeah, this type of little with add on of little grammar things. I'm still so bad at whatever. Those my problems these days, and I don't know how to fix. But something good happens. Something good happens in my life because I started taking photos. With this machine, with this beautiful machine. I love it. It's something old, but it's more than enough for me. One of my friends gave me this as a present. Yes. And so I started taking photos, and I'm so happy with taking photos. It can be my passion, and I'm planning to improve it more. I want to go on taking photos more and be a professional one day. I always have been thinking about it since I don't know since when, but I know that a few years ago I was asking my friends, because I have some photographer friends, and I was asking her like, baby, can I learn too? Can I join you while you take photos? And I would want to learn the technical part of the camera, of the taking photos. And then she said, it's not that difficult. Taking photo technically is not difficult. It depends on you, where you want to look from, like the wings and colors and stuff. We can make another video about taking photos. I'm not professional. It's just I would want to talk about it more, and I would want to show my photos that I took until now. I like them because I don't know why not. And so, yes, those are the recent issues in my life. Maybe it's just my life, so you don't have to listen it. It's just I wanted to talk, and I wanted to record something in English so that I would see myself, and I would maybe if you do some reviews, if you make some reviews, I would read what you think about it. Okay, that was all. Thank you for listening me. It may not be your business, but I still wanted to talk. And yes, thank you. See you later.